Welcome everybody to my top 5 Apex movements that are going to make you better at the game. Now, not only are they going to make you better at the game, they're going to make you better at understanding the game and its mechanics, making you a more formidable opponent even when these mechanics are used against you. Now, we're not only going to show you how to perform the techniques, I'm also going to explain to you when would be best to use them. Hopefully you can get a lot of knowledge from this video, making you a better player and more aware of your surroundings and what is happening in the game around you.
Last group of legends I slaughtered looked hopeful too.
Alright, calm down, Revenant. The first technique is the wall bounce, guys, giving you a nice projected momentum off of a wall, making you very hard to hit. If someone's trying to shoot you down, that makes you very hard to track, and it can also give you that extra height boost, which can get you out of harm's way quickly. The best way to do this, guys, is to run up facing the wall, let go of all inputs, and press jump at the perfect moment that you are about to collide with the wall. This can give you a nice boost in momentum off the wall, but the best way to do this, guys, is to hit the slide jump first to give you that extra momentum. And then you will see a massive boost in height as you come off that wall. The wall bounce can be used aggressively or defensively. The best thing for you to do, guys, is practice it in the firing range to hit the sweet spot.
My equipment shorted out. I've lost my abilities.
Now we move into technique number 2, known as the super jump. This one is a little bit more technical than the previous technique, but still fairly simple, and anybody, I believe, can get to do this one. What you need to do, guys, is make sure both feet are firmly planted on the ground, and then you're going to use the interact button to interact with the zip line. Straight after you've hit the interact button is double tap jump. Now you need to do this pretty quickly. It needs to be interact, double tap jump, nice and quick. Once you get used to doing this one, it comes second nature. Once you hit this jump, it gives you again a massive boost in momentum up into the air, making you very hard to hit and very hard to track. You can use this on horizontal zip lines or vertical zip lines, and you can even use it in the streamer building to boost your way up 2 floors to the top and hit some shots before you fall back down.
We are all just data waiting to be deleted.
Now we get into the third technique. This is the super glide. This one, guys, is tricky. This one you won't hit every time, but it does give you a big boost, and generally enemies will not be expecting this one, and they find it very hard to track and very hard to hit, making it very easy for you to spin round and start shooting at them. Now, just before I get into the mechanics of how you actually do this ability, the way to tell that you've done it is the legs. You can see there the legs were straight, pointy down. As you can see there, the legs were kind of crossed. That wasn't a super glide. And then now we hit one. There you see the legs go straight out, as you can see, and that is how you tell that you have done a super glide. Now, the way to perform a super glide is to mantle up a piece of equipment, and once you finish the end of the animation of the mantle climb, you hit your crouch and jump at the same time. Now, this one does feel a bit tricky, and you will miss it when you're first trying it, but once you do hit one, it gets a little bit into your muscle memory. You can keep doing it. Try to hit them in a fight. Make sure you are looking directly at an enemy and super glide towards them, spin round and shoot them in the back. That is the best way to use the super glide.
Death stalks the weak.
Caustic being a bit depressing there, but let's move on to technique number 4. This one is called bunny hopping. Now, this one is a movement technique that takes, again, a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it becomes very simple and very easy, a little bit like muscle memory, and it's mainly to do with hitting a rhythm. So if you're good with rhythms, you'll be good with this. The best legend for this is Horizon, as Horizon has the tactical to be able to move around better in the air. Horizon can actually curve the bunny hop. The way to do the bunny hop, guys, is to slide, jump, and then keep tapping jump in the right rhythm. If you hop into the firing range, this one, it will just take a little bit of practice, but once you hit it, you will feel that you get that same momentum. The best time to do this is when anyone is shooting at you.
I see you shaking, and it ain't cause it's cold.
Right, guys, on to the 5th technique of this video. This is the most difficult technique of the video, and some will say the most difficult technique to perform on controller, full stop. Welcome to the mantle jump. The way that you perform this is the same way as a super jump, but you do it from the back of a mantle on a ledge. So you are mantling on the ledge and you pull back, and as you pull back, you do the super jump as described earlier onto the zip wire, giving you a great boost from the mantle ledge up into the air. Mantle, pull back, interact with the zip line, and double tap X. It's a crazy one, guys. This one means you can jump over traps that have been left at the top of the zip line. You can also land yourself all the way up onto that platform up there, as you can see. But honestly, guys, this one is not expected by enemies. If you can get this down, down, you are going to surprise a lot of players. Also, this is just to make you aware that players can do this, so make sure you step back from the zip lines and be aware that players are going to fly over you with these mantle jumps if they can do them. Guys, I really want to say thank you for watching, and let me know if you got any of these techniques down while practicing in the firing range. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you found some value in this video. If you don't mind, guys, hit subscribe. You can also play in my custom games that we play live streaming 3 times a week. It'd be great to see you there.